The Sustainable Development Goals represents a universal call to action, emphasizing that no one should be left behind. I think on this, in Uganda, we had a group of people that had been left behind, and by including them in the wealth creation program, that is the PDM, we had a group of 39% Ugandans who were being left behind. But by including them on the PDM program, I'm seeing that we are implementing goal 1, we have goal 5, we have goal 2, we have goal 10, and I think many others with the PDM model. So as we do this, I want to say that Uganda has been at the forefront of SDG adoption and implementation since 2015. And I'm proud to say that we are making steady progress towards these goals, ambitions. We are committed to SDG that resonate deeply with the Uganda's development priorities, especially environmental sustainability, renewable energy, biodiversity, conservation, and climate resilience. Uganda has integrated the SDGs into National Development Plan 3, which will soon transition to NDP 4, setting ambitious targets for climate change, ecosystem restoration, and green growth.
Today we joined the Go Green youth and also the NBS media service for an important cause. A cause where we're promoting the Sustainable Development Goals, particularly looking at climate actions and how these actions in climate change will and can impact the Sustainable Development Goals as a whole. We know that we are facing a climate crisis, that the temperature is expected to increase beyond the tipping point. And unless we do something now to address the climate crisis, we, particularly in countries like Uganda, where the economy and the development is sensitive to climate, we are facing greater challenges that will impact not only food and nutrition security, but as well other development partners.
Youth Go Green has been leading a movement of young people across Uganda to participate in environmental sustainability activities, but also advancing climate action. But this came as we realized that there have been the people, the citizens have been challenged with many adverse effects of climate change. And I remember myself as a team leader, one time I was watching a story on one of the national televisions, and I saw how graders were picking dead bodies that had been buried by mud. Now that story on TV touched me a lot, and I was really inspired and motivated to look out and mobilize my fellow young people across the country to ensure that we have a strong voice and to mobilize and sensitize our colleagues. So for me, it was that motivating story that we needed to take action against the climate crisis. And so as we speak right now, our movement is big. We have a membership of close to 2 million youth, 2 million young people. The run comes as one of the resolutions when we had our first African Conference of Youth on Climate Change and SDGs. And one of the engagements we had, resolutions that we had, was to launch an SDG Run that we'll do every year. And in 2017, we launched our first run. And so quite a number of youth have been involved. Many young people have been involved. This has been a youth-led run, actually, and we appreciate that they have been participating in the run. So this year, we are running under Goal 17 partnerships for the goals, and that's why we want to have everybody. We are not leaving anyone behind, including children and the elderly, to be part of this run. And this run has a very specific focus And this focus is on supporting the restoration of Uganda's forest landscapes. And on that note, we want to have a target to establish regional nursery beds to raise 20 million trees across Uganda. So the run will be focusing on that, and whichever proceeds we get from the run, we'll be happy to work with government entities like Forest Authority to establish and have these activities. The run will happen on the 1st of December 2024, and of course it will happen at take place at Lugogo Cricket Oval. We expect His Excellency the President to officially flag off the run, but also to speak to the public, to the people, on how to sustainably manage the environment. But also the run is targeting about 50,000 people, and we'll be happy that we encourage all of you, especially our dear viewers of CTV, please be part of this, promote the run. It's for a cause. We are running for partnerships. In other words, we are not leaving you behind. Whoever is doing anything on each SDG will be happy to work with you.